Can you see how I'm sweating? Boris Johnson is the Prime Minister. England has been dipped in hell. Is it highlight? Is it sweat? It's definitely sweat. Loose eyeshadows are finally here. I'm so excited if you could not tell. Welcome to the Pink Salad London family, guys. So let me tell you about my new children. There are 13 colours. 3 of them are rose gold. The other 10 are really nice, bright, fun summer colours. So they are loose powder pigments and they are way more like fun and flexible. It gives you really good colour payoff and are like much more fun to play with, and you can do lots more like creative stuff with them. You can use them as highlighters, you can use them as eyeshadows, you can just do like loads of random stuff with them. Like if you mix them with mixing pigment, you can do like really artsy, like defined makeup looks. They come in aluminium lids and glass tubs, and I just wanted to do it that way because I didn't want to go for plastic, you know, and I think if I'd gone for the plastic option, I just realistically just wouldn't have been able to live with myself, you know. This sounds really dramatic, but I just think it's really important. Like the environment is important to me, it should be important to all of us, and I just really wanted to be able to like hold my head up high and just be like, you know what, I made the better choice. It's one thing like putting Instagram posts of like oceans filled with plastic and like the turtle that had the straw in its mouth, like in its nose, like, oh, save the turtles, all so sad. But like if you're not going to do anything about it, if you're not going to take responsibility and like ownership for the things that you do and the way you contribute to the environment, then why are you here? Really, tell me. And like I wanted that like respect from my customers to be able to say like, you know, like I made the right choice. Like I could have gone for the cheaper option, like made more profit, but I think it's better to actually just in the long run just do something good like for the environment. So I wanted to be able to like give my customers the option to be able to buy like affordable, environmentally friendly products. And that's the tea. So my loose eyeshadows are already like super pigmented because they're just, it's just pigment, like so much pigment. But if you want that blinding look, I'm so dramatic, what the hell? If you want that like defined, you want people to see you like coming down the road like from a mile away, you know, when you put blue on, it's blue, it's like blue, then you're gonna want to use mixing pigment. I posted a video on TikTok that went like semi-viral and everyone was like, so today I'm explaining how you can get that super defined, super pigmented, super sharp look. So for this you will need a mixing palette, your mixing liquid, and I use the Revolution Pro. It's really good, and once it's on, it is not coming off. That will stay stuck. You also need your eyeshadow pigment. I'll be using Sea Green and Midas Touch. Okay, I'm gonna add 2 more. Fairy Thoughts and Roche Noir. And you need some brushes, obviously. You can use your fingers, but I mean, I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't advise it. So, you wanna take your palette and then take any loose eyeshadow shade, add it into your palette. Then you're going to want to take a few drops of the mixing liquid and put just enough so it's not too runny but not too thick either. Then you're going to take your brush and mix that right up so you have this nice consistency. This is the consistency we're going for. Runny, not too runny, but just enough. That's what we like. You can create really cool lines like this. See how super defined that is? Super pigmented. Voila! I'm gonna do the same thing again, but with the shade Fairy Thoughts. So one of the best things about using a mixing liquid and loose pigments is that you can get super metallic kind of colors that that might not necessarily have like a good color payoff with like normal eyeshadow palettes. Also with mixing liquid, you can get really cool like chrome duo colored pigments that look kind of like one color in one light and one color in another. So you want to make sure that to get a smooth application, the ratio of powder pigment to the drops is like a good mix. You don't want it to be clumpy and you don't want it to be like too watery, or you'll get like a mess. It's really good for making like super defined cut creases. You can do like eyeliner but in any color of like loose pigment that you have. This golden color, as you can see, it's like super pigmented gold. It's like reflective basically. And just for bold eyeshadow, if you really just want to just embolden your life, put some mixing liquid in your loose pigment and just rock it, you know. The palette I use, I got off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. If you want to purchase these loose shadows, go to pinkshadowlondon.com. I'll put the link to the collection where they are, and you can start rocking out this summer. So I've only ever seen people do this with loose shadows, so please like don't go destroying your makeup palettes and then come and tell me about,
you told me to use eyeshadow pigment.
no, loose eyeshadows only, people.